Alright, so we're making our way to next part of this game, which is in the town of Kalm, which is right here on our way. So, I know I'm going to do this healing wind or whatever. I don't really need it, but it's another limit for Eris, and we really want to get her limits learned pretty much as soon as we can. Alright. Good thing with Kalm is there's a weapon shop, so we'll be able to get some more material equipped. Because now that we're on the world map, now we're gonna start getting some good items to steal and such. In fact, I can't remember. I know there's a weapon for Barrett around here. There's an enemy around here that has a really good weapon for him. I can't remember if there's one for Cloud or not, though. Hey, somersault gained. So I'm just gonna do a tad bit. Do a couple battles. I'm not gonna spend all day doing this. 182 hours. Right when I look at the screen. Guys won't go down. There we go. Also doesn't help getting just a tad bit more gil. A little bit more gil right before we go into this town, so gonna do one more battle and then we'll go in. Alright. Hoping they attack Eris, because I'd love to get another limit break out of her. I gotta go back in materia set and give somebody some all magic. Crap. Screw that up. Whoops. Yeah, Tifa though, her limit break is pretty, like if you nail all her limit, or all her, if you want to call it slots, it's a really legit limit break, so. We've reached Kalm. Everyone's waiting at the inn. Let's go, Cloud. Well then, I'll go on ahead. So we're gonna look around here a little bit. I have no idea what she asked. Nothing up here. I feel like one of these houses has like a chest. Now, yeah. If that looks like a legit chest. Oh, hey. Ether inside the cabinet. I'll take that. Believe it's up here. Like these steps are pretty distinct. Yeah, there we go. A peacemaker. But it always bothers me. Look at that. A legit gun. But nobody in our group is able to use those yet. So I always wonder why they put a peacemaker in Kalm. Guard swords. We got one more house. So it's really funny. I had a really, really crappy day at work. Like just one of those days, and really it's been a few days. Just, you know, work stuff. And really, like I just wanted to come home and play games. And I'm getting on a little late tonight, but you know this game's legit. And it's your favorite game. Like as soon as I turned this on, like everything just went away. Like I'm like so happy to be playing this right now. Earth. I never use heal. I'm gonna sell an ether, because I already have 8 of them. It's funny, that's one game, that's one thing with this game. I never, like, have to use ethers. Like, ever. And let's put heal on. It's gonna end up switching anyway, so. They'll put a heal, whatever. And then in here... I feel like there's a point, like, there's something in here. I can't go in the kitchen. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs finally. Cloud, you're late. Yeah, because I was getting stuff for you guys. Only I didn't say stuff. You know the one about Sephiroth and the Crisis of the Planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? Don't talk to me. I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey, settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You want to brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you, but by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission, kind of a way to prove myself. Hey, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First we will dispose of those creatures, then we will locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. Big old dragon. And Cloud's dead. That was nice of him, he's reviving us. I don't think it would have required life too, but... Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He's far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? Your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? How does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother's Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father. Dabbing. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Alright. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's that damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Bear, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. Childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and let me visit your family and friends. I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want a shot of Sephiroth and Monster. I don't take pictures of nobodies. This is my house. It has nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Yo, wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? Well, I ain't gonna force you. It's really weird how they did a lot of the houses in this town. Like, you look at this table, like, it's gonna sound weird, but like, you look at the table, it's so weird looking at it because of the 3D effect it has. Like, not many of the, like, the environment isn't always like this in every town. We're talking about something really important here. I always like to jam on the piano a little, you know. Chinra. Soldier? Salsa? God, this music is so depressing. Oh, we already went in here. I feel like for story purposes, let's... My father died when I was so young. That's why my mom lived alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. A few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Yes? Cloud. Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come, let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So this is a soldier uniform? Mom, My, how you've grown. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? Alright, the company takes care of me. That's so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Cloud? You know Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud? I'll always be your mother. Let's stop this. I'm kind of... That's an important scene. Barrett. It's important because of what's gonna happen. And you kind of see, as you saw, Cloud's mom dies in a few days. That's kind of like his last memory of his mom. And we already saw a brief flashback. So it's kind of interesting just to see the interaction and stuff. I think I know this place. If something happens, trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa, nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guy in this town. It's too dangerous, I can't get you involved in this. No problem if you protect her. Go. Mr. Sephiroth, please, let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese. Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. Mega Reactor was built in Mount Nebel. The cold mountain air of Mount Nebel was the same. Yeah, I wanted to point this out. I always thought it was like the weirdest thing. You get on the menu and Cloud's picture is different. I'm like, I'm thinking this, but not really thinking this. But at the time, it's like, oh wow, like they're really like, you know, Cloud really is younger. Yeah, because obviously this is 5 years ago. Yeah, and then this. Again, I'm thinking, every time I see this, I'm like, they should have all died. Like, the freaking bridge broke. Everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. And then, like, even this part was weird. Like, you can't touch his materia. It's just interesting to look at. So, that materia that Cloud was real into, he was so excited to use, it's literally preemptive materia. Yeah, the power wrist, he doesn't even have that when you get him. So, and that tough ring, again, remember, you know, the translations are so bad in this game. It's, in the PlayStation version, it's actually the tooth ring. That was always one thing, like, I liked. Like, the mistranslations kind of help make this game. But you just remember that stuff. It's like the little things, you know, like I said, like, like, cause that's actually, like, it's one of the best, accessories in the game. It's the tooth ring. And you always think the whole time, like, well, that doesn't sound right, but, you know, once we got internet, we realized it was a mistranslation. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling it magic, or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. Ha ha ha. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinra Inc., an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. Mako fountains. This is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Here we are. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But, take care of the lady. Man. Better take real good care of me then. Oh, beat him. This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Why did it break? What does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normal. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Well, what is that? Normal members of soldiers are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly, and it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of soldiers? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth. No. Was I? Yeah, when I do flings the sword, get the away. Did I create this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. You saw it, all of them were humans. Human, no way. Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others, special in some way. But not like this. So, when I first played this game, my disc, for whatever reason, like, I never even saw these cutscenes. Like, I was a 7-year-old, so of course I took real good care of my games. You know, but I think between that and whatever else, I never... These scenes here was like when I first... There were a few times I didn't see scenes in the game. This was one of them. Like this whole Kalm flashback. Damn Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Yeah, I'll just save it real quick. Not that we're gonna die, but... Even this part, like, Cloud's past. I don't know, it just seems... It seemed so different to me. Just, you know, like... You know... I mean, you see cutscenes. You know, like, characters are telling stories of their past, and it's maybe a 5-minute cutscene. It's never like a full-blown, like, chapter of the game like this. Yeah, this part's a tad long, but it's very, like, all of it's very informative. You know, and some of it, some of this isn't supposed to make sense now, but it makes sense later in the game, and it's cool for people that beat this game. When you come back and like play, like really the whole game, when you come back and play through the game, there's little things that just make more sense to you. You can easily understand everything in the game just playing it the first time through. I shouldn't say easily. That's probably a wrong way to put it. You can understand everything. You know, but again, it's always. I mean, it's just like reading a book for the second time. You know, you read the first chapter or two, and you know, little things just make more sense. There's a lot of foreshadowing in this game. There's little things that you may have missed that it just okay. That makes sense. It makes sense why they did that. It makes sense why they said that. It makes sense why they acted a certain way. So. You know, again, I know it's a 20-year game. I don't like to discuss spoilers. You know, like, Aerith dying is the one spoiler I'll ever say, but X year, X month, X day, Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day, Genova project approved. The use of Maker Reactor 1 approved for use. We blew that up. Actually, no. That was Sector 1. Oh, his name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gas, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Alright. You need to be alone. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. This music got to me so much as a kid. And I don't know why. I think because, like, again, as a 7-year-old, like, you know, this was, like, the first time I ever, like, I didn't watch PG-13 movies. Obviously, I'm a 7-year-old. Like, honestly, like, I think if my parents knew some of the things that happened in this game, there's no way they would have let me play this game. And Sephiroth was kind of, like, a scary character. And this music does not help the fact. Like, it's one of my favorite Final Fantasy songs. Because there's like some, like, you know, when you hear this music, it's like, oh crap. It was like journeying up here. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gas, leader of the Genova Project, ingenious scientist, produced me. How did he? The Sephiroth. Out of my way. I'm gonna see my mother. Yeah, this whole... It's such good music. It's like, it creates, like, you know, there's feeling in this song. I kind of sound nerdy and everything. Like, oh my god, listen to the soundtrack. But like, again, it's me, like as a kid playing through a serious game for the first time, like a game not named Mario World or Donkey Kong Country. Like, this was a pretty real moment here. Like, it's, you know, hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Which is his house. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. And there he is, just slicing people up. Like, this scene for some reason worked, and like, just like the whole him walking through fire and all that, it's like, holy crap. I don't remember this music playing though. It's kind of weird they play just this, like this music after literally his town was just destroyed. Papa. Sephiroth. Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, soldier, make a reactor, Shinra. I hate them all. Yeah, Tifa's dad's dead. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? So brutal right here. And then she just like leaps down the steps. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? Ha ha ha. They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But they, yeah, in this scene too, I couldn't see this scene. Those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. So this part, literally this image right here is on the back of the Final Fantasy VII game disc. So I never understood it. I think I had to play like the second or third time, maybe on another disc, until I finally saw this scene. I'm like, okay, that's where that's from. What about my sadness, my family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me? It's the same as your sadness. Ah, my sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. I have to turn away. I can't look at that. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute, that's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Inner Inc. owns the newspaper, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, none of this makes sense. I'm gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, come on, let's go. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. I, Ancient, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Yo, Cloud, here. PHS. Changing party members. Access. Yeah. Alright, then we're out of here. Alright, let's equip everybody real quick before we go out.